Welcome back. My name is John Hart, and we will calculate mean and standard deviation first in statkey. So we will highlight the column of data. Observation could be a patient number 1 has a test value of 10, patient number 2 has 20, and so forth. So we want to calculate the average, or mean is another term for average. And the standard deviation is the amount of variability in the numbers, the spread, as it were. So going to statkey first from Excel, we'll left click, highlight the column of numbers, then right click, and then copy, left click and copy. And then we'll go to the statkey. And one quantitative variable. Quantitative is the term for continuous data like height, weight, lots of possibilities, blood pressure numbers, heart rate. We'll left click on that. There's data already in there, so we'll get that out of there first. We can highlight this and then delete it. And then from Excel, we'll right click, paste. And the data does have a header. We'll leave that checked, but there's only one column, so we'll uncheck that and click OK. And here's our average and standard deviation. And we can also calculate this. We can double click in a cell to get rid of that buzzing. And we'll park our answer there. We can calculate it in Excel as well. Go to FX up here, left click, and look for average is the term Excel uses, and left click OK, and highlight the numbers, and then click OK. And we can do the same for standard deviation, and we'll use the .s for sample, and left click there and highlight the numbers, and we get the same answers here. If you're getting different numbers of decimal places, you can left click, highlight, and then click format cells and click I like to use 2 decimal places. So one more thing here, just to give you an idea of how the standard deviation and average will automatically change in Excel. I typed in 500 instead of 50, and both numbers go up. The average, of course, goes up, and standard deviation has a larger value. That means there's more of a spread of the numbers, like from minimum to maximum. And because we typed in 500, and we see this in the standard deviation there. And that concludes this session. Thank you for listening and watching.